Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and right here behind me is the Sony Bravia 5 4K mini LED TV. And you know, I gotta say, I'm actually really excited for today's video because this is actually my very first time ever trying out a Sony TV here in-house. Yeah, I've seen them up on display at the stores, and I always thought they looked great, but I never had the opportunity to try them out here in-house. And I gotta give a big thanks and shout out to Sony for actually sending this out for us to take a look at here on the channel. Now, this is actually the 75-inch model. I'm all alone, as you can see, so not really sure how this is gonna go. I'm gonna do my best setting this up by myself. It's definitely got some good weight to it, just trying to pull the box into the living room here. But at the time of making this video right now, the 75-inch is currently going for around $1,400. But if you wanna go a little bit smaller, I know kind of the norm is around 65-inch for some people. That one's only going for around $1,000. And I'll have links down in the description below in case you do find yourself interested in this TV. But I am done waiting, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get this baby unboxed. There's 1, 2, and 3. And the top is just going to open up like this. Got a little cardboard piece here. And it looks like we're gonna have all of our remotes, different parts here up top. So starting up here at the top, we got a leg on one side, which is of a metal build. So definitely a high quality leg, got some nice weight to it as well. Got another leg here on the other side. And then here in the middle, we have our setup guide, which is going to help us set this TV up. And then towards the middle of the top, we have our remote. We got the power cable, a couple parts, and then the batteries for the remote, and then the limited time warranty as well, along with some child safety. Maybe go ahead and throw that to the side, take out this styrofoam right here, throw that to the side. I guess we can go ahead and slide this cardboard out of the way, throw that to the side, and here we have the TV. So check this out. It looks like they have made this nice and simple for us to go ahead and attach the legs. It gives you the full instructions right here, so you don't even have to lay the TV flat on its face to attach the legs. You can keep it standing up here on the base. So you can fold this piece out, and then you can unfold the back piece. Now, before I did do this, I made sure to slide the TV against my couch right here, just to make sure it doesn't tip over on its face or anything like that. Since I am doing this by myself, I want to be as safe as possible. But if you have another person helping you, you shouldn't really have to do this. This is just for my own safety with the TV right here. Now, before I attach the legs, let me quickly show you guys. This actually gives you two options. You can decide to set the TV lower, or you can set it higher in case you decide to put a sound bar under the TV. So you got two different settings right there for the height. Okay, so my mistake, I did have to end up putting this on its face in order to attach the legs, since I am doing this on my own. If you do have two other people helping you, then you will not have to do this. But as you can see, I made sure to put it on a flat surface. That way I don't end up damaging that front display. I went ahead and used the box that it came in. But let's take a quick look at the back here, since we do have it face down. So you can see it's got a nice clean look. Got the power port over here, and then over here on the other side we have all of our other ports. We got two USB-A ports, we got the digital audio out, optical, we got S-center speaker in, we got 4 HDMI ports with two of those supporting 4K 120 hertz, and then one of those is also an eARC if you do want to connect a sound bar. Then we have our LAN, remote, IRN, and then our cable and antenna input. Now, putting the legs on is as simply as just sliding it in and making sure it snaps into place. There's one leg, there's two legs, and they are in there nice and secure. I cannot pull them out. Okay, now that I got the legs attached, I'm going to attempt to stand this TV up on my own. That way I can lift it up easier and set it on my TV stand. So let's see how this works out. Let's see if my little plan I have going here works. I'm gonna use the box to help me stand this TV up. I already got it on the legs right there. Boom. There's always a way. When you have nobody to help, there is always a way. Okay, now let's see if I am strong enough to lift this TV up on my own and set it up on the TV stand. I don't know, I might need some help, but let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, this thing is heavy. It's definitely got some weight to it. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're good. I don't know if it's center or not, but you know what? It is up there. This thing is massive. I mean, I know there are other big TVs out there on the market, and even this one comes in a bigger size, but when you're doing it by yourself, This can be pretty heavy. Once you get that whole cardboard piece taken off, we do have some of the specs here up at the top right. Of course, this is the Sony Bravia 5 new TV. It's got XR backlight master drive, XR processor, acoustic, multi-audio. This is a Google TV, so we will be greeted with that Google interface when we do turn it on. Sony Pictures Core, it supports Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, it is IMAX enhanced. It's got a Netflix adaptive calibrated mode and a Prime Video calibrated mode as well. All right, so I just powered on the TV. I'm gonna go ahead and just sign into my account. accounts, download some apps, and then we'll go ahead and jump in and take a quick look, and I'll go ahead and give you guys my first impressions. All right, so I am all set up and ready to go. As you can see here, all signed into my accounts, downloaded the apps and everything, and I would say the process took anywhere from around 10 to 15 minutes. It really didn't take too long to set this TV up, but let's go and check it out. Okay, so just based off of my first impressions here, before scrolling through the TV or watching any videos or anything like that, I can already say that this TV looks great. Now, I'm not gonna go through any detailed specs or anything like that right now. I'll save that for my full review. This is just a first impressions video. But of course, with this being a Google TV, we are going to be greeted with this Google interface. And let's go ahead and scroll through here and see how smooth it is. Definitely a smooth scrolling experience. So I can already tell that this TV is going to perform. Wow, look at that. So of course we have our For You page. We even have the live TV page right here that Google TV offers. Of course, we have our apps page where we can go and download all of our favorite apps off of the Google Play Store. We got the library, the search bar, and wow, this is definitely performing great. Very, very smooth. Not noticing any hiccups or anything like that. Then of course we have our other page where we can, select different inputs, screensavers, adjust the picture and sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth accessibility. You got your notifications down here, which you can clear just like that. Definitely smooth scrolling experience. Let's go ahead and throw something on real quick. Okay, so taking a quick look at some 4K content here, it's actually looking really good on this display right here. And I believe I am just in standard mode. So yeah, so the picture mode right now is set to standard. We do have the brightness on high, but as you can see, we also have a vivid mode, which actually makes the picture a bit more brighter. It's really going to pump up the colors, giving you a nice, vibrant look. Then we have cinema mode. Now this actually gives you more of a natural tone, really making those colors look nice and natural. You got a professional mode, calm, photo, and IMAX enhanced mode as well. And then you have different content types that you can choose from, whether it's video or images. You got game and then PC, but of course right now we are looking at video, so we will go ahead and keep it there. And then you have your different brightness settings as well. Of course, you can go all the way down to 0. Got your power saving mode, voice zoom, I guess when you're using the microphone to use the voice commands, network, Bluetooth, accessibility, talkback, eco dashboard, parental controls, and all of your other quick settings here in the menu, as you can see right here. And then you can go further into customizing your picture and your sound. But I actually do want to do a little sound test here. So just going into one of my videos here really quick, that way I don't get any copyright strike for the sound. Let me go ahead and turn it up here. Now, of course, the microphone probably is not going to do it justice, but just to give you an idea. That's 50% right there. Let's turn it up more. Really want to hear what the low end is going to sound like here. Okay, not bad when it comes to the sound. It does have a nice, clear sound to it. Definitely a crystal clear sound. I'm just not hearing a lot of low end. Of course, there's no built-in subwoofers on this TV like what we see in other TVs. Now, of course, I am going to have to play around with the sound settings a little bit to see if I can get something a little bit more towards the type of sound that I want. But of course, you might want to use a sound bar with this TV right here. And of course, a sound bar is always going to give you that better sound experience. Okay, so just jumping into a quick game right here, just so we can quickly test out some gaming on this TV. Now, going into the menu here, it's going to give you different game picture modes. You got a standard game mode, FPS game, and RTS game. Now, I think I like the FPS. I really like the way this one looks. I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the brightness here, and let's see how smooth gameplay is on this TV. Let's see how good it looks. So far, seems to be responding very well. We'll just run around here a little bit, maybe get into a fight. Looking really good on this display right here. I can already tell I am going to be enjoying some gaming on this TV right here. Boom. All right, not bad, not bad. See, I saw footsteps here somewhere. There he is. All right, not bad, not bad. So when it comes to gaming, seems like it's going to be a great experience all around. Where's this guy? Boom. All right, I think we're good. I think that alone is enough to test out just a little bit of gaming on this TV. Of course, I will be testing out more games, different gaming consoles as well. But I mean, just based off of this alone, definitely a smooth experience. Seems to be responding very, very well. And it just looks great on this display as well. And I am using my PlayStation, and this TV was built to be used with a PlayStation. Look at that, looking good. Okay, so taking a quick look at the remote right here, it's got kind of like this unique look, kind of like this pattern all over the remote. But of course, we got some Sony branding down there at the bottom. We do got some dedicated buttons right here. We got YouTube, Crunchyroll if you're into anime, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Netflix, and Sony Pictures Core. And then you have all of your other standard buttons that you would find in any other remote, the volume controls, channel button. You got your Google Assistant voice button right there. You got the back button, home, menu, power button, trackpad, all that other good stuff. It is nice and lightweight. It is of a plastic build. Well, there you have it, the Sony Bravia 5. Again, huge thanks to Sony for sending this out for us to take a look at here on the channel. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with this TV. I can't wait to start using it and really just, you know, watch movies, TV shows, more YouTube videos, do a lot more gaming. And then I will hit you guys up with a review when the time is right. Once I get some good experience with this TV right here. But if there's anything that you would like to know, just let me know down in the comment sections and I will do my best to get to those questions with some answers, or make sure to cover some of those questions in my full review. And if you just want to go ahead and pick up this TV right now for yourself, I'll make sure to have a link down in the description below as well, so you can check one out for yourself. But what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace.